Cats, this is your proud principal, Mrs. Clifton, and I'm so excited for this week, the week of May 4th. It is Virtual Spirit Week. Show us your school spirit this week. Parents and scholars, please remember, take some pictures of the different activities that are happening throughout the week and email them to us, put them in your teams, or tag us on social media. Scholars, we are missing you much, and we are so proud of all the hard work that you've been doing. That's why teachers and staff have planned this fun week. Even though we can't be together in person for field day, we will be doing field day together virtually. Friday, May 8th is our virtual field day. So a lot of your assignments this week have to do with practicing and getting ready for field day, just like we would do if we were in school together. There are 3 practice plans. That means there will be 3 PowerPoint videos showing the different events. For each event, there's an event card with instructions, and there's a recorded video to show you what it looks like. What's really exciting is doing it at home, we're able to use the materials that we have around our house. On Friday, May 8th, we're going to ask that you participate in at least 4 events of your choice, and you can choose to participate in more than 4. Check out this first practice plan 1 for field day. Go Wildcats! 5 different event choices. For your assignment this week for practice plan 1, we're asking that you choose at least 1 to practice. Of course, you may choose more than 1 practice to see which games you like. You could practice all of them if you choose to. Have fun! Wildcats. This is the student training pack for practice plan 1. This is in your teams listed as an assignment because this form is what you'll complete when you've practiced the events in practice plan 1. Remember, for this assignment, we're asking you practice at least 1 event. You choose one of those 5. Of course, you can choose more than 1 to practice and record your numbers. We're wanting to give you a little variety and give you choice because on Friday, you'll choose at least 4 events to participate in at home. There's 5 on today's practice plan. There are more than 5 on the other practice plans that are coming this week. When you find this in your assignment, you will be able to open it and edit online or download it to your computer and edit. Then you would save it and upload it to turn it back in on Teams. Now I know our 4th through 8th graders have been doing a fabulous job with that, and we know that our younger scholars are turning things in many different ways. So younger scholars can also turn it in Teams. If it works better for a parent to print it for you and you write on a hard copy, that's okay too. If it works better that you just open a notebook and look at the questions they're asking on the paper and then write down on the notebook your event times, we're okay with that too. Whichever way works best for you and your family. Scholars, let's get ready to take a peek at these events in practice plan 1. All right, scholars, so now you're thinking, all right, Mrs. Clifton, I saw the event card. There's names of games. I don't know what it means. That's okay, because for each of those games, there's an event card with directions. It looks like this one. Let's take a peek at Wind Bowling. It has what's needed, and that's in the Get Ready section. So that's the first thing you'd want to look at when choosing an event. Take a look at those materials needed for that game. We're not asking anybody to go out and buy anything. These should be materials that you can find around the house or similar materials. You can, if it's saying a balloon, but you don't have one and you want to use a paper plate, great. Maybe you don't have a paper plate. You could use a hard plastic plate. Important thing is that you have your parents' permission on which materials you're using for the games that you choose. You would then take a look at the setup and then, which is called Get Set, and then the Go. Those are the directions. So Coach Megan and Coach Josh are so excited about field day. When they got their event packs, when they looked at this first one, they read through each of the event cards and then they decided which one looked like the most fun for them to do first. Of course, Coach Megan and Coach Josh are working through practicing all of them, but they chose Wind Bowling for the first one. The next thing they did after they read each direction and chose the game, they gathered the supplies. They didn't have a balloon at home, so they went with a paper plate. They also, as you'll see in the video, didn't have a table to do it on. They used a stool. This game can be as ever you need it at home. The purpose of it is we're all going to compete together on different games, building our Wildcat community, and most importantly, having fun at home with our families. So the next thing they did is practice the event. You're going to want to check out their video on the next slide to see, one, if they were able to knock down all the cups from the table, and then if they were, who had the quickest time. Who do you think won in Win Bowling?
Hey Wildcats, it's Coach Megan. I'm doing the Win Bowling Challenge. So I'm going to try to knock. Hey Wildcats, it's Coach Megan. I'm doing the Win Bowling Challenge. So I'm going to try to knock all of these plastic cups off using my paper plate, making Win faster than Coach Josh does. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right, Fletcher now.
Right.
Win Bowling Challenge.
Ready, set, go. Yay! Both coaches were able to knock down all the cups in under a minute. And it looks like this round went to Coach Josh. Way to go, Wildcats. I can't wait to try this game. I think this is one that I'm going to practice today. On this slide, you'll see the event cards for the events Paper Plane Cornhole and Milk Jug Relay. The event cards go through the directions, and then for each event, there is a link that'll take you to a video of what that looks like in person. These videos for these event cards are made by the Open National Trainers. On this slide, there are two more event choices. The event cards for soccer, skee ball, and towel flip challenge are on this slide. Again, the event cards go through the directions, and there is a link to see those games done in person. It's a very quick video of each game. The goal of the event cards and the video is to help you make the selections for the events that you find will be the most fun. Remember, on Friday, May 8th, we're choosing a minimum of 4 events to participate in. Have a lot of fun out there practicing today. And if you want, send us some videos of your practice sessions. So Wildcats, which of these events are you going to choose to practice? After you practice, remember to complete your practice plan #1 student pack. This plan is in your assignment in Teams. You may also print the form if that's easier. Please remember, whichever way it's easier to get that information back to us. This is an assignment for Monday. When you're practicing, keep track of your score, have a lot of fun, and see which game works best for you. Go Wildcats!